Okay, testing. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another match in the SMRAT Swiss portion. Today we've got TommyLee67 versus Eden8. This is an exciting match. I don't think I've ever seen Eden8 play a rando, so this will be really fun for me. I've been friends with Eden8 for a good while. I don't know too much about Tommy Lee, but I know that he is an SMC3 player from Canada. So it'll be an interesting matchup. What do we think that the first non-morph major item will be? I'm gonna say high jump, just for fun. High jump's always fun to get early. It looks like gonna get started really quick. Or maybe not. Okay, now, yep. Just drop the gate, so it'll be about 10 seconds plus whatever delay there is. Yeah, one thing about Eden8 that I do know is that they are very good with the logic. They've watched a lot of SMRAT, so they should know the logic in and out. That's a big advantage I think that they have. Whereas I think Tommy Lee is probably going to have better movement. And we're off. Looks like Tommy Lee got about a 2-second head start. We'll see if we get that fixed at all throughout the course of the race. But we've got Tommy Lee doing moonfalling through the parlor like that. See here if Eden also does moonfall. I don't know if they do moonfall. No, Eden does not do moonfall. Neither runner getting pitless. Pitless being a pretty tough trick. And of course, we've got our vanilla morph ball. Has to be vanilla in this logic. In SMRAT 1, it could have been morph ball, high jump, ice, or space jump, but they changed it last year so that it could only be morph ball there. And high jump! Wow. I was right. I guess I read the spoiler. Sorry, guys. And what have we got in the ceiling? This item actually is in logic. Just a missile. Just 2 missiles over the right side of the awakening missiles. With that high jump boost, it's nice not having the damage boost. That damage boost can be really annoying if you don't get it the first couple of tries, having to reset the room or just abandon the item. I'm interested to see how the runners will elect to do climb now that they've got high jump boots. It's very rare that you do the climb with high jump boots, so it's always interesting to see what runners elect to do. Maybe just doing normal wall jump climb. And get your guesses in chat right now, whether you think that it'll be bombs or power bombs that bomb Chorizo. I'm gonna say bombs just because I've seen a lot of bombs, even though I think it's much more likely to be power bombs. I've seen a lot of bombs at bomb Chorizo though recently. And we have power bombs. Okay, so just the usual. We still don't have super missiles, so it'll be interesting to see where we get our first super missiles at in the seed. eden8 just getting up through the climb. And now TommyLee going for this Alcatraz escape. This escape is significantly harder with high jump. Um, it's not something that a lot of people practice either. Okay, he gets it. Nicely done. Now he's heading down to 230 missiles. Interesting to see what's at 230 missiles here. And we have an E-Tank, our first E-Tank. That first E-Tank is a pretty nice pickup. It can be really annoying going through the early game without any E-Tanks, because a lot of the early enemies do a lot of damage. Eden electing not to do Alcatraz escape. Can't blame them. And Eden deciding not to check 230 missiles. Interesting decision. Puts them pretty close to even with TommyLee at this point. And we've got a missile at Terminator. So still no supers yet. Both runners electing to check the back of Gauntlet. And we have missiles and supers. So it's unlikely that the runners are going to want to try to come back to Gauntlet quickly with that. Eden deciding to farm a little bit. Probably a little bit worried about health there. Gets back to full. TommyLee kind of messed up the entrance to that early supers. He's going to go at it again. It's just a little bit harder with high jump, just because you're not used to it normally. But he gets a second try. And at early supers, we have a missile, and at Brinstar Reserve, we also have a missile. Energy tank behind, and a super. Okay, there's our first super. Would have been a little bit worrying if we hadn't gotten one there, because you wouldn't have been able to check the Edekun's super missile door, but with it there, there's no worries. Lee deciding not to pick up the missile under the bridge. Can't blame him when he's got 25 missiles already. eden8 making the same decision. eden8 also skipped one more missile. I think it was the reserve. And we've got yet another missile at the Edekun's E-Tank location. eden8 needs to be a little bit careful with their health, but they should be fine. TommyLee electing to pick up the reserve. We'll see what Eden does with that. Eden likes to skip it. I like that decision. Eden taking a save, it looks like. This room is pretty dangerous, actually. I don't blame Eden at all for taking the save. I think that it's a good save. Oh, do I have someone joining me? Hello, lady. I'm doing good. I think you're really quiet. I can barely hear you. I think you're still pretty quiet. I'm not sure if, yeah, it sounds like Chad also is having the same. That E-Tank at Edikun Power Bombs is really nice for Eden. They were down to like 38 energy or something before that. Grapple Beam at Mission Impossible. Bugs Can't Hide just predicted the future. eden8 looks like they might be skipping that location. Either they're skipping it or they're deciding to check it out later. Maybe they wanted to conserve power bombs. So maybe with that power bomb, now they'll go back up and check it. Yeah, and as MM2 pointed out in chat, that's the first logical supers. The ones we got earlier were out of logic because the location requires speed to be in logic. Eden laying the power bomb up high so that it destroys both the door and the blocks. And we've got X-Ray at Wavegate.
Hoping for those microwave kills.
Okay, now you sound good.
I think my connection was a little bit... I think my thing wasn't plugged in properly. I've just noticed, and that seems to have worked. So, where was high jump? Sorry. I'm not doing too bad. Just like oh, I was meant to be commentating, and then it's like no commentary, and then oh, we are doing it, and I'm just like, kind of a moment.
Adventure.
I was like, oh no. I was just sorting out the family. Beforehand, I was just like, oh, we're in. Okay, lovely. So where was high jump? Sorry, I meant to ask.
High jump was at Awakening Missiles, so the second item that they checked.
Okay, so that's nice. So that means it was in logic, so that's always nice.
Yep. Hasn't really led to anything yet.
No.
But
it does put Kraid in logic, but...
Yep, it does.
So if that was me, that's probably where I'd be heading after Big Pink.
But yeah, I think I'd be heading down too, probably.
Yeah.
There's nothing to get you across Wreck Ship.
Or really get you up Red Tower, to be fair. Yeah. Nothing logically, anyway. Oh, Tommy is heading down. Or he's heading to the pipe, at least.
Yep. I don't think that... So they didn't get early power bombs. so that he couldn't check the blueprint star, but TommyLee does not have enough power bombs to do that at this point.
No,
So we'll
he
see.
didn't.
He may elect to just check this first item, the item behind Morph, and then head back out.
Yeah, it seems like a fair guess.
Hmm.
And it's open for later if he needs to. Ooh, side hoppers.
He's got. This seed has been very generous with the energy, so he doesn't really need to worry too much about that.
That's pretty
They do
nice.
a lot of damage, though.
Yeah, it's at least 80, isn't it?
Yep, it's 80.
I know there's some things that do ridiculously amounts more, like the crabs by the Red Tower exit. They do stupid amounts without suits, but
Eden just took advantage of a nice new softlock prevention in Mission Impossible. You no longer have to lay a power bomb once you get down there. You can just shoot the block.
Oh, lovely. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to remember that. I actually didn't know that.
It was implemented, like, I don't know, a month ago or something, I think.
Oh, right. Considering I've been doing seeds for like the last 2 weeks pretty much straight, I should have really noticed. Oh, well. So...
Eden taking a little bit of farm before moving along. Eden electing not to check Wave Gate. I don't know if they know the trick to get
I'm
through
not
Wave
sure
Gate
if they know
without
it either.
Wave, but there was nothing there. There was just X-ray, so
I think they know the trick, but they're not. Yeah, they're not.
They are also out of supers.
Yeah, so there is that.
So that could play a part in it. We'll see what's that X-ray here. I expect both runners to check this, seeing as Eden also got that grapple beam.
Yeah, absolutely.
TommyLee had a little bit of trouble getting up there, but it's just a missile at X-ray.
Again.
And Eden deciding to go up.
Oh, they're going up.
So it looks like we're probably going to see some route divergence.
So this will be interesting.
Oh, I think, yeah, Eden broke the block that they were standing on.
Oops. I've done that myself many times. Many times. Usually with screw attack.
Attempting to kill... Oh, couldn't quite kill the
Ripper.
We'll see what Eden elects to do.
I think they're still going for it by the looks of it.
They could lay another power bomb up there to kill that Ripper.
And go up use the ledge from the right side to get up. Yeah.
That would be a little bit difficult. It's a long way up from there, but...
It is.
And it looks like that's what they're going to try to do.
I mean, high jump certainly helps with that.
Makes you a lot faster.
Yeah, but it's still not the easiest.
TommyLee going in, check Spacer. See what's there. Just a super. Eden jumped off the wall a little bit too high. For that
Saffron, I know many people who would disagree with X-ray being the best weapon. I know many people who would disagree with that.
I think that Eden is used to doing this without high jump, and where you have to jump off the wall without high jump and with high jump is very different.
It's a bit more delayed with the without high jump, but a bit higher.
Yeah, it's quite a bit lower with the high jump. So
yeah,
they're trying to jump where you would normally want to jump with no high jump. So having some issues getting up.
It's not an easy jump. I heard some X-ray movement then.
There. Got up. Ooh, charge beam at
Ooh, that is a nice get.
That's what that's called? Or is the warehouse the energy tank item? I'm not sure.
I'm actually not sure myself. But the warehouse sounds pretty good to me, so I'm going to roll with that. It sounds good. So Tommy is heading towards Kraid.
Yep, and Eden is farming up some of those supers. you need at least one super to get through the door down here. And taking a
Yeah.
save. I like the save.
I
Only at
don't
99 energy.
Yeah, I don't disagree with the save in the slightest, especially if they go towards the top room as well. I mean,
Yeah, that
hopefully there's
top room can deal
not
has
for
those side hoppers that deal the 80
yeah.
damage. And these slugs also deal a ton of damage when you don't have any
Ouch!
suits.
Again, this is one of those I have face tanked them many times. I did not realize they did that much damage without a suit. That is a big hit, 40.
Oh. Oh no!
No, Eden! No!
Well, that's why you took the save.
Exactly, that's why they took the save. I am absolutely terrible at that
Oh,
room with the
and
bouncing
TommyLee
players.
is out of missiles and supers against Kraid, so
But at least he's got charge beam to
yeah,
back him up, so that's always good.
that would have
It's
been
not
a soft lock without that charge beam.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he could have farmed the boomerangs, I suppose,
No,
but
not the first phase, I don't think.
true. Very true.
Is there anything you can farm? I don't think there is.
No, no, no. I was my brain is in second phase mode, so that's why. But yeah, you are right. That would have been a soft lock.
And we've got
And that
vanilla power bombs and alpha power bombs. See what we've got behind there. We have missiles, so that room is vanilla.
I don't like it when it's vanilla. I want some spice. I don't want vanilla.
I'm curious what Eden will decide to do after checking the room above this.
Yeah.
They'll decide to go back up and go through Blueprint Star, maybe.
Maybe. I
They
mean,
could decide to go. Technically, they could go to wreck ship, but that would be very
yeah,
difficult with this loadout.
I agree.
I'm
Doesn't
not
mean
sure
they
how
won't
much
try it.
TommyLee has in that reserve either. This could be pretty dangerous at this point for him.
Craig can be kind of trolly sometimes.
He's got 30.
30.
Oh, and he killed Kraid. Nice job.
Oh my word. Both of these people are trying to give me a heart attack already. Oh my word. Let's see what's it for not at the Various suit, and it is more missiles.
And we've got supers at the other location.
So nice, it's got a nice ammo loadout to start with, I'd say. And
Eden
a
needs to be
reasonable amount of
careful.
health.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Eden needs to be really careful going up here. The crabs are instant kills. I think that the
I think pretty much anything's an
hunters,
insta kill right now.
I think that
Hopefully,
they're trying to get to the ship.
yeah, to get the refill.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, power bomb will
Yeah,
hopefully.
they can power bomb. Oh, don't you don't want to stand up there.
Sorry, I'm really sorry about the random noises coming out of me. But...
Yeah, they should be fine now.
Okay. Ugh. Just Eden, please. And Tommy
Power
has got
bomb.
more power bombs, which gives him enough to go iceless potentially, if they don't find it.
Yep.
So no, which is
15
always good.
is the magic number that I like to get at least.
Yeah, me too. It's you're going to be comfortable for the most of the run, and you're not worrying about the Metroids at the end as well. So
yep,
keeps you comfy.
And now we'll see what eden8 decides to do. It looks like they're going to the right. They might be going to at least check the mode item. I'm not sure how much they want to check. They might continue and they might even continue and try to fight Fantoon, but
I would be wary of doing Fantoon with 3 tanks and no suits, personally. But
ooh, screw attack. That's a nice item. That may lead them to try to check Gauntlet. That's half of the logic for Gauntlet, and they may assume that the other half is somewhere.
I think they're going for the ship, though. They're going
we'll
for
see
Fantoon.
if they go all the way to Fantoon. Everything before Fantoon is in logic, though, right now.
Because of the grapple beam. And they're across. And they're across.
I will say, space jump. So
Oh, that is a nice
Gauntlet
get.
is in logic right now.
Yep.
It would only be for the one item because we know what's at the back of Gauntlet. It was just missiles and supers.
So we don't want them.
Yeah.
Well, no,
But the
it's
front
not
of logic, or front of Gauntlet is in logic, and it could be something good.
Yeah, most certainly.
And without anything here, I think the only places left for a suit are Gauntlet, Blue Brinstar, Old Mother Brain, and this item that Ian's going to check at the beginning of Wreck Ship.
Has Volcano been checked yet?
Yep. Volcano is the other one. Yep. Otherwise, there could also be speed at one of those locations, and a suit could be somewhere speed locked.
Yeah, like Bubble Mountain item and a few other places.
Eden falling down there. Hopefully they can get back and get across this time.
And Tommy is heading back up Red Tower by the looks of it. He's on his way back up.
Eden makes it most of the way across.
Come on.
Okay.
Should be good now. Should be good now. There we go.
Eden will certainly at least check this item. I'm not sure if they'll continue on and fight Fantoon, but definitely want to check this item.
Yeah, for sure.
I will say, the screw attack does help a lot with Fantoon. Ooh!
Oh, that's a biggie.
There is gravity.
Oh, hello, Meridia. That is a big get, and I would absolutely be going to Fantoon now.
Yeah, I think Eden will too. Both having gravity, meaning that the flames each do like 10 damage instead of 40, as well as the fact that you have screw attack.
Which means you can just ignore them mostly. Absolutely.
I don't think you can kill those enemies with anything other than a power bomb.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Trying to farm. Unless you have Wave Beam.
I'm not quite sure why they're farming.
I think they're just a little bit worried.
That was a nice damage boost escape out of the Alpha PB room from Tommy. That was lovely.
Tommy doing the same checks that Eden did earlier, while Eden's fighting Fantoon. See what kinds of patterns Eden gets, and how Eden elects to kill the ghost.
Hopefully the ghost will be kind. This fight is really tricky.
Fired 3 missiles in, so didn't get a chance to do anything else in that first round. Looks like getting another slow here.
Fantoon, please. Come on. It's a race. You're meant to be fast.
Okay, gets the 2-2 there.
There we go. Going for the Doppler.
Got 5 in. Not too bad.
Not too shabby at all.
If I had to guess, this will probably be a 5 round fight. TommyLee picking up that screw attack as well.
Yeah, screw attack's such a lovely item to have. Especially reasonably early on. It means you can just rip through most of the areas. Unless I'm literally on my way to Mother Brain, I will always pick it up.
Yeah. There are some times where I won't, but for the most part, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not the most confident of runners at the moment. I'm still learning a lot of stuff, so screw is always a nice sort of...
Yeah, it's definitely a really good safety item.
Yeah.
especially for lower Norfair.
Yeah, it just makes lower Norfair mostly trivial, to be honest.
I think Eden just needs a super at this point, and then Fantoon's dead.
He is very red, yeah, I think so. Oh, and here comes a raid from Moktroid.
And Fantoon is dead.
Booyah.
It looks like TommyLee is entering wreck ship now. Probably find his gravity suit very quickly.
Yeah. So gravity unlocks a good chunk of Meridia, and especially with high jump.
Yep.
So let's see. Sorry, my brain's doing the let's try and figure out what the logic wants us to do moment.
Yep, we have that space jump too in Logic, so that also unlocks a lot of Meridia.
Yeah, it really does.
It pretty much unlocks everything up to before Bot Moon.
Yeah. It's like
just supers at right side supers. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I said I've had that many Forgotten Highway seeds recently.
Yeah.
Once you used to go through Forgotten Highway to get to wreck ship for something, and I'm just like, nope, not gonna do them. Grav was at the left side item, the one you with the spike room.
Spooky missiles.
Spooky missiles, thank you. More supers in the left side supers.
And we'll see what Eden elects to do with wreck ship from this point. If they elect to skip it, or if they elect to full clear it.
Hard call at this point. It is a hard call.
They might be taking a save. Yep, they are. They're probably going to be checking
Spiky Room of Death. Yep. Yeah, go through Spiky Room of Death.
It's nice both for safety for that room, and because you can reset if the item over there isn't good.
Yeah. I know quite a few runners that like tend to do it because of that reason. It's a viable save.
TommyLee ran out of missiles against Fantoon.
Oh, Eden, be careful!
Ooh. Oh no!
Ah, spike platforms.
But that's why you take that save, so that you don't have to go back that far.
And you don't have to fight Fantoon again. Those spike platforms hit like a truck.
Hopefully they'll have some more success this time, and TommyLee just finished Fantoon. Oh. Jump, jump, no.
Ah! That room is not a kind room. Heck, exactly, MM2. Exactly. Heck and spikes.
Huh, TommyLee electing not to check left side or right side.
I think they're changing their mind.
And eden8 made it through.
Tommy with the debate there, making us think he was going to bail and then just went back.
Yeah, normally even if you bail on wreck ship, these are some treks that you make even if you're going to bail. But...
Yeah, exactly. They're on the way out kind of thing, and they're not massively time consuming. I mean, every check's time consuming, but relatively quick in the scope of things.
Looks like we'll get to see what's over here at the wreck ship E-tank, and it is a reserve. Looks like, eden8 just resetting.
Yeah, I agree with that reset. I agree.
And TommyLee just going in, not taking a save.
Yeah, Tommy is in a slightly better health position than Eden is, so I can understand they're just going for it. I do feel he's going to be they're going to be disappointed though.
And eden8 is electing to not check the top of wreck ship, just
Ooh,
leaving.
the bail.
I actually like this from their perspective.
Yeah,
They haven't checked Kraid, they haven't checked high jump, so they're gonna want to go check to make sure that those aren't Varia. And in addition to that, they still also have all of Meridia now.
exactly.
But I think if
And
I were
Bowley,
TommyLee, I would. It's a lot closer for him.
yeah,
He's already checked Kraid and high jump.
he already has that information, so
Hmm.
I mean, can't rule out Meridia for having Varia, but as
Yeah.
not all of Meridia is open yet,
Mm.
might be better to just try and go through the whole of the ship.
Hmm.
Yeah, Mock Droid's probably right. Eden probably will want Crystal Flask clipped to
Oh,
shelf.
Shack Tool will be in Logic once Eden gets that
Oh my god, it
space jump.
is.
I bet you
Oh,
that they go straight to Shack Tool.
Eden is going to be so happy seeing jump. Oh, if
Ooh,
Varia's
doing
at
some
Shack, they are gonna just gonna Craigasm everywhere. I know they are.
damage.
It's like their thing.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be really funny if they go straight to Shack Tool and Varia's there.
Uh, is it wrong? A small part of me kind of wants them to do it,
No,
but at the
I
same
want them to do it too. Oh, Eden needs to be very careful here. These
Yeah,
spikes still
there's.
do 60 damage, so they can only take 2 hits without dying. The third hit kills them.
I mean, they could theoretically get the power bombs for a flash to try and save them if they can get to the safe spot,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, if they take 2 hits, they will be in Crystal Flash range.
yeah, I think that's why they might
And
have
I think
farmed the
that
power
this
bombs there.
item was a missile, if I remember right.
I think you're right, yeah. Okay, Tommy has gone up. I didn't see what was at attic, but what's at sky missiles?
There's the missile.
Missiles.
Eden sees that missile
More
and just
missiles.
fails.
Nopes. They are like, nope. Yeah,
And Eden makes it out. Nicely done.
nice. Tommy is into bowling and just laid the power bomb to knock out the statue at the top.
Yep.
It is time to check our notifications.
And I like this energy refill get by Eden.
Yeah,
Makes a lot of this a lot safer.
certainly. Good old Sloter's refill.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, that's the Varia.
That is the Varia. I mean, this is what we say, it's not over till the fat lady sings.
Mm-hmm.
That is Super Metroid. It can be pretty brutal sometimes, even when you're as tooled up as it's to heck. I mean, at least Tommy Lee will know that at least speed can't be at the reserve, which is kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm assuming that's pretty much all they'll be looking for now.
We
Or
can
that
still
or
hope
ice.
for speed at Shack Tool.
Yeah. Yeah, one Nevdi said. Exactly. Speed at Shack and ice behind bot wound.
Yeah, I think at this point, speed needs to be somewhere in Meridia. No, not necessarily. We still haven't checked Blueburn Star. We still haven't checked Gauntlet or Old Mother Brain or
There is quite a few places that still haven't had a check.
landing site. And TommyLee electing not to check those places, so if speed is somewhere over there and we can't find ice, then... Or actually, no. We've got Varian now, so speed could be a lot of places.
Yeah, North Air's opened up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Space Jump is in Logic, right?
Yep. It was at High Jump.
Then Speed could be in Lower North Air, so yeah. That's happened to me, so perfectly doable. Yeah, there are a lot of places that are open now.
Mm-hmm. As a runner, this kind of situation is kind of awkward, because you just need that one item to be in go mode.
Yeah.
But so much is open that it's really difficult to find that item.
Yeah, and you can spend like 15, 20 minutes just looking for that one item.
Ooh, there's the ice beam. Wow.
And it's speed locked.
Yep, so we're not going to be
my
getting that without the speed booster.
Oh my word. This seed. Wow.
I find it kind of
Honestly,
interesting that TommyLee is electing to go into Meridia before going to Lower Norfair. Lower Norfair is better routing, in terms of it's faster to do Ridley before Dragon.
yeah.
But maybe they're just going to be checking everything. They think that it's more likely the speed's here than it is in Lower Norfair.
Yeah, personally, I'd be going to Lower Norfair here too. I mean, he's got a reasonable amount of tanks, and he's got both suits, which, although Ridley still hits pretty hard, is enough, I'd say. 5 in a reserve's a pretty good amount.
Yeah. I think that was an E-tank.
Yeah. It was, yeah. He wants that tank.
You can just hug the wall and aim down and shoot to open up that E-tank. Looked like he was trying to kind of precisely aim at the spot.
I don't know a lot about TommyLee. I just know that he does a lot of combo randos, I think.
Yeah.
So.
I know he's Canadian.
And that, yeah, he is a Canadian. I went and watched one of his races earlier today just to sort of see, because like I said, I didn't really know much about him, so I was like to go and learn about people. Which I shouldn't do, because sometimes it makes me feel vastly inferior. It's not good. I'm just like watch like Toasty and Bagel, and I'm just like, oh, why am I even in this tournament? And then I'm like, whatever, I'm just doing it. Have some fun, do some seeds. That's the best way to sort of look at it. Okay, Tommy's going through Cathedral. Will he check the Cathedral item is the question. He is going to check it.
Oh no, there's speed.
Oh my word.
Well, that's go mode for Tommy.
That is go mode.
He's probably going to want some more ammo or some better beams still at this point, but that's all he technically needs to beat the game.
Yeah. He's definitely going to go get ice. Well, actually, I would get ice because obviously Zeb skips and stuff.
It's going to be on the way too, normally you go up through Meridia.
So
Well,
yeah,
he has
just
to go through Meridia to fight
yeah.
Dragon.
So we go up through Main Street and just get the item. Makes sense. Going for the tank
Oh,
before Ridley.
that was a tank. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
missed the item. Playing it really safe, doesn't want to end up in
That's
Lore
fair.
Norfair in bad spot.
With low health, yeah. That's fair. I mean, he's got grapple to farm, but obviously lower Norfair, there's not a lot of great farming spots, really. Or at least not fast farming spots.
I would probably go into this room to the right of here,
Yeah.
and farm before heading down to Lore Norfair, actually. And it
Yeah,
looks like he's
I
going to do
agree.
that as well.
It is the best farming spot before lower Norfair. Whether it's going to be kind and give him nice drops is a different story, but...
Yeah, these bugs can be pretty stingy.
Yeah. Eden's heading back up through regular Norfair.
We'll see if they want to make their shack play.
Yeah. I'm thinking they will. I mean, even at this point, it would be in the back of my mind. It's like I've got all the stuff to get in there logically. It's like, yeah, it'd be right there, like wriggling in the back of my mind. And I'd be please don't let it be Shark Tool, please, please.
Okay, it doesn't look like they're going directly there. East. Might be doing some checks on the way.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting information for 2 items on the Main Street check, so I don't think it's a bad one.
It looks like they're skipping Mama Turtle for now.
I've just been keep forgetting about Mama Turtle at the moment. I just keep going through. Let's see how Tommy deals with the pillars.
Looks like just screw attacking through them.
Very clean. Gets the job done. Oh, pirate.
The hidden wall. Yeah, these pirates can be annoying if you don't have that screw attack.
Absolutely. They just like to block you at every opportunity. They will just block.
And just missiles there.
Mickey Mouse?
Yep.
Alright, so Eden's heading up to the watering hole. Let's see if there's anything good there.
Just double missiles.
Ah, dang it. I was hoping there'd be some beams there or something. Oh, that block. I know Tommy's pain. It's just sometimes it just does not want to be shot.
Just swing a power bomb.
He's just like, nope, right, you're going now. Don't care. Oh, these key hunters are just,
Taking a safety save before Ridley.
I don't disagree. If you're not confident with Ridley, absolutely take a save before him. I've literally spent the last week going through bosses, trying to learn how to do them better. And Ridley is still random. It's the only way I can describe it. He's like Fantoon, you sort of know what you're getting, even though it's a pain if it's a fast or mid or a slow. But Ridley, we're reading through his logic like on the wiki, and it's just like, oh my god, this is so much information and it's so confusing. Like there's all these different states and it's, oh my word.
Eden took a save before this sandpit check. I'm
That's a
curious
good
if they'll
thing.
go to Shack Tool before reloading their save, or if they're
Mm,
going to reload their save first and then check left sandpit and then go to Shack Tool.
I think the. Mm, I honestly don't know. I mean, the right sandpit's the closest to Shack, so.
And that's the one they just went down.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going there right now.
Tommy has KO'd the Metal Pirates and is on his way to Ridley. Oh, they're going.
Yep.
Eden is going.
Eden8 is going to find out what's at Shack Tool.
Give us plasma. Come on. Give Eden some luck. Make it plasma. Make it plasma.
I think plasma is probably the best thing they could find.
It can get, yeah.
Yeah.
At this point.
Other than that, it could be like wave or bombs. Those are the.
Yeah, like wave's never. Wave's not a bad get, but it has its uses. Because at least with the charge, there is like X factors and stuff in play. Tommy's just started his Ridley fight. Ridley being nice and pogoing. Come on, Ridley. Stay, stay, stay. Am I remembering right that any percent prefers not to have a pogo? Or am I just...
That is right at high levels.
Yeah.
Pogoing is slower than not. And it's bombs, so it's at least an item.
Yeah.
Even electing to reset. I don't blame them for resetting that.
Yeah. Knowledge is nice, but it's a long way to get back out, and power bomb usage, and yeah.
And now I guess that they're gonna check left sandpit, then probably check Mama Turtle, and then I'm not sure whether they're going to go to Blue Bryn Star or the top of Red Ship after that.
I'd probably say that I think they'll probably go Blue Bryn first. But watch me be proved wrong. It's gonna happen.
I think at that point it could be either. Like,
yeah.
Neither one seems like a good decision. They're both kind of bad decisions that you don't really want to have to do.
So you never want to backtrack on yourself. It's never fun.
Double supers. And taking a reset instead of going through. I guess maybe they'll just skip Mama Turtle completely.
Could possibly.
It's a little bit out of the way when you're going this way now.
Yeah. Let's see what's at 5, please.
Yeah, and it's another super.
8, which is good because he does still need ammo at this point.
At this point, one more super means that he won't have to use any charge shots in the Mother Brain fight. If he elects to do some refills. But
yeah.
I would guess that he's probably going to want to pick up a little bit more than that, though.
Yeah.
And that charge beam is actually pretty nice. Just for some safety, in case you miss a few super missiles.
Absolutely.
Having the ability to like kill Mother Brain in like maybe 20 charge shots if you miss some supers is nice.
Agreed.
He wants that missile too, it looks like. He was going for
he was going for the swag ball. He was going for the swag ball.
Okay, it doesn't look like he's gonna get the missile. Maybe he missed that strat and decided not to bother with it anymore. And Eden gets the spring ball.
Run has been validated.
And another missile. TommyLee electing not to pick up that missile. I kind of disagree with that. but
I kind of
it's
agree. At this point, I'd only be going for supers rather than missiles, but
yeah, I think that you don't really wanna check anything else, though, is the thing.
MM2 getting annoyed at me for saying validated. I think I remember watching one of his, I think someone did him a plando, and yeah. I think they made him get Spring Ball, and he was not very happy.
Spring Ball's great.
Oh, I love Spring Ball. It's got so many useful applications, and
It really
like
does, like,
like
I remember when I was first, learning Rando, I thought it was a meme that everyone was all like, "Oh, Spring Ball's great," and I kind of was joking about it, like, whatnot. But then I played a bunch of Rando, and yeah, Spring Ball
Ang
actually is great, like, it
really
has a
is
lot of
great.
uses.
I'm seeing a lot of angry Squirtles. That's not a good thing. Yeah, it's like from a purely casual standpoint, I did like Spring Ball anyway, and then yeah, once like started playing randos and it's just like, oh, there's these Spring Ball jumps and there's all this, oh, if I haven't got bombs, it's helping me out. It's just a massive it can be a massive relief sometimes, especially if you're limited on power bombs.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, it's one of my favorite items. Like, I can understand the hate that's sometimes directed towards Space Jump because I've cursed that out more times than I want to admit. Um,
The number of
but
times I've had, go mode just because of a Spring Ball allowing me to get through Burst Room in the game,
yeah,
it's
like
been
that's
quite a
one of the
few
things.
times.
That's one of the things I've been learning this week is to do the springboard jump through worst room in the game. I can do it, just not massively, but I can do it, and that's the main thing. Might take me about 10 attempts, but I can do it.
Ooh, Tommy Lee going for that super short charge. Looks like they gave up on it after one attempt, and doing
Oh,
this much
that
easier short charge here.
yeah, that stutter 3 is just oh, I like the way that he did that.
Yeah, that looked pretty tough.
That looked
Most people
yeah,
line
that
up
was a
with, they
the
just kind of
grass at
run
the
off the
bottom.
ledge and line up with one of the
Yeah,
platforms. But he
that's what I
just jumped
usually
and
do.
sparked.
He just YOLO'd it, and it looked awesome.
I forgot that Tommy Lee hadn't killed Dragon, to be honest.
Yeah, he went down to Ridley, didn't he? And then
Yep.
just he's been collecting stuff since. But he is on his way to Dragon now, having every single item needed to get to them. Curious whether he'll go for the grapple kill or the speed kill, personally. Ooh, Spazo, that's helpful.
Yeah, that Spazer is actually a pretty big deal.
Oh,
At this point, I
Knucklehead.
would definitely not pick up any more missiles, and I would
Yeah,
only pick up one more super if I found it.
yeah, just get it to the magic 60. I'm kind of in agreement with Knucklehead. High jump is probably the best item.
Electing to turn off that ice, does that mean that we're going to see some golden shower special beam attacks?
Ooh,
I think we will.
that is interesting.
I think that's the only reason you would really turn off
Yeah,
that ice beam here.
at this point, for sure. And we are into the snack.
It's not
I
going
can
to be
only
using it against Bot Woon, sadly.
oh, that Spazer emote is lovely. No arguments there.
Even electing to reset after checking that item, it's kind
Mm,
of interesting. I don't think that that really saves much time, if any time.
not really, no.
Could save some energy because they got stuck in that acid a little bit.
Yeah. And if they're going straight to Gauntlet, then that's understandable. We want to try and preserve as much as possible, especially without Varia.
Mm.
Getting grabbed by the Yappenmore, but gets out quick.
The ones on the ceiling are a lot less dangerous than the ones on the floor.
Yeah, the
Gauntlet.
floor. floor ones. If I have supers, they're getting taken out.
It's just a power bomb at the front of Gauntlet.
That's a bit of a shame. Tommy not checking Precious and heading straight into Dragon.
And it looks like the TommyLee wants to do the speed kill maybe on Dragon.
Ooh.
Oh, changing
Or just practice
now.
short charges. Or just practice short charge. I tend to do that a lot in that room.
Yeah, I do the same thing, even when I've got any other way of killing Dragon. I'll start the fight just practicing some short charges.
Yes, the quick kill grapple, nice.
Yep, nice grapple quick kill. TommyLee electing to check Dragon's item. Just power bombs there. I wonder if we'll check Precious too. Don't think they checked it on the way in.
They didn't, no.
And it looks like he is checking it. And it's another super pack. And that's plenty of ammo now.
Yeah, he should be comfortable.
Eden checking this climb supers, even without speed, just in case.
This game does like to put stuff at the climb supers. It likes to be trolley sometimes. Just missile though. You gotta feel that Eden's kind of kicking themselves right now. That's like two ships, like where it's actually been good in the last, at least that I've seen, 2 seeds where the ship's actually been viable.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few of my practice seeds have been good ships.
I'd say I'm the opposite. I tend to like get garbage ships all the time. Maybe you should start rolling my seeds up.
Well, I like garbage ships because that means that I can go down and be happy and have a really fast time. But
there is that, yeah. That is all the bosses down, and TommyLee is on his way out of Meridia.
Yeah, I think that he must have been thinking about something else when he turned off that ice beam. Because I don't think that he had any really good reason to do that.
No.
Maybe he was thinking it was wave instead.
Possibly, or maybe, to be fair, if I get ice, I literally turn it off until I get to Torian, because it just tends to hinder me quite a lot. Like, you always end up freezing enemies, and it's just like, and dang it, and so I usually don't turn it back on until Torian, so I can sort of understand it, but at the same time, that late on in the game, I don't think I would have bothered.
Especially because if you have to use that charge beam against bosses, like he didn't end up having to use it. That ice does add some extra damage.
Not a lot, but every little bit counts with bosses.
And against Mother Brain, it changes the fight from like 150 shots with just Spacer to 100 shots with Spacer Ice. So
which is a lot. That is very significant.
Okay, now it looks like Eden's probably going to be checking wreck ship.
Yeah.
Reloading their save from the ship.
And it is time for G4.
Yep.
Who we will see for very briefly. I have to admit, that is one of the things I do love about the randomizer, is that you don't have to sit through that cutscene.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's very nice. Just twiddling your thumbs doing nothing. Yeah.
We'll see if TommyLee remembers to turn that ice beam back on before fighting the Metroids.
It looks like... Oh, I thought he was stopping to pause. Oh. There we go, he's remembered.
Yep, he does.
That might have been a bit uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Metroid's not being too nice with the drops.
Yep, he doesn't have bombs, so he's going to have to power bomb this Metroid.
Yeah. Yeah, speed zeb skip is ridiculous, quite frankly.
Yeah, that's a difficult trick for sure.
It's very difficult. I'm just gonna take my nice safe and easy ice zeb skip, thanks.
Yeah. Ice zeb skip is also faster than speed zeb skip, but
it's obviously having ice.
yeah, having ice is the big thing.
Yeah. Okay, Metroid's give him all the supers he needs. Lovely. That's really good. Oh, I'm just having flashbacks to last night in that side hopper room. No, watching...
Yeah, I watched that race too.
Yeah, well, Bagel's my partner, so I was sitting right next to him while he was doing it, and I'm just like on the chair, and he's like glaring at me because I'm like having a little moment on the chair next to him. Eden is not going to be a happy bunny when they find Varia.
Mm-hmm. TommyLee missing that baby skip, but I'll give him credit for attempting it at least.
It was a pretty decent attempt. Like, I can't even get close to baby skip, so he's certainly doing better than I am.
And Eden will probably be finding their Varia on their next check.
Yeah.
Once they do, I think that speed will probably be the next check that they find in Norfair.
Yeah. They'll definitely be heading straight back down, I believe.
Mm-hmm. They've already checked everything that they can in Iridia.
Yeah.
Varia doesn't open anything else up there. Oh, TommyLee attempting that speed sub skip. Didn't look like he got it there. Yep, just going back. Oh. You have to
be underneath
you have to freeze the
yep. Oh no, does he? Oh, come on, Tommy. I don't think he knows the positioning for it. Oh, that looked better. Oh no.
There it goes. Oh. I'm not sure if that would have worked. I think it would have. Oh, he's out of health too.
Yeah, he took a big hit.
I think that's why he left.
Took a big hit from the acid.
And Eden finds their Varia.
I mean, the supers, you could super the Zebs, or you could missile and refill, but...
Yeah, I think that's a little bit scary just because you don't have the best beam combo. And you would need to then use it somewhat. I think
you want to keep
refilling missiles there would have been kind of...
Yeah.
I mean, the reason he used missiles on the doors, and normally that's not a good thing unless you're planning on refilling. And I think that he was, and he just forgot.
I think he just changed his mind. Yeah, he's going back. Do you really turn off Varia?
What do you say?
I think someone said in chat that he's already turned off fire as well, which would not have helped the health situation in the slightest.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that would've
That acid would have just burnt
Mhm.
right through him.
Turning off Aria so that you can, do stand
Oh, he
up,
did.
but
Yeah.
I think you have to aim up instead of
Yeah,
aiming
you have to
diagonal.
crouch and aim up is the way I've been shown how to do it, so
Crouching and aiming up works with any beam combo, but I think just aiming up works with this beam combo.
oh, the more you
Um,
know. Okay.
just
So
elect it to missile the
yeah,
Zeds.
I think they're just gonna go for it with the ammo and
Okay,
take some
so
charge
they
shots.
need 4 supers worth of damage. Would be, I believe, 1 2 thirds.
Is that 9? Not
No,
9.
it's less. It is. It is 7. 7
7.
charge shots. If they don't miss any, wasn't paying attention to
I
see if
think
they
he's
had.
missed one. I think he's missed one.
So
Yeah,
now I think it's up to 9.
yeah. I'd take it down to 15 and then start charge shotting him. Which is because you want, in that case, you want the fast. Oh, he's catch up in the
Okay,
during the
he
catch
missed
up phase.
another. So I think that it's at 11. I want to say, or maybe 10. I think 10. Number of charge shots.
I think this should be good though. There we go.
Yeah, just damage down. He doesn't have enough energy
There we
to do
go.
stand up
It's
anymore.
just like no.
And
I
Eden is
mean,
about to find their speed.
they are indeed, and there it is. I think at this point I'd be firing missiles into that infiltration. But at least they found it. That's the important thing.
And now they're in go mode.
They
Although
sure are.
they're also going to need to find some more ammo,
Mm.
more than likely. To use that E, and Lux to go back and pick it up.
Yeah, don't feel that's a bad call at all. And the Babby is about to get pwned. It sounds horrible, but I always end up laughing at that cutscene because I always remember a friend of mine playing it for the first time and was like didn't know what was going to happen, and like obviously the Metroid comes in at the last second, and he was just like, "Oh my god, it's a cutscene! It's a cutscene!" And it always makes me think of that. Just like one of the most genuine reactions to this game I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, Eden was trying to farm that room with the grapple beam. You don't want to farm those enemies with the grapple. You just want to shoot them. Because
Before they spread
grapple
out.
beam only kills one of them at a time, whereas a shot will kill all 5 of them.
If they don't spread out, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Mother Brain 3 is down for Tommy.
So it looks like it'll probably be a high 113.
That's a pretty good time.
Ooh, oh, going for that blue bomber, not quite getting it. Will he go for it again? He will. And oh, not quite enough speed. Oh, just doing it the lame way.
Oh, through the door. That was kind of cool. I hate this room. Leodox
Yeah, that room can go really wrong if it goes wrong.
Yeah, I absolutely hate this room. I mean, screw and space really help, but at the same time, if you just miss one jump and it's just you're going all the way down to the bottom, and it's so frustrating. This is the spark, but gonna get the short charge back up. Yep, beautifully done. Mark Troid, that's just mean. But also kind of funny, so
And with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 4 seconds, TommyLee67 has finished in first place.
Congratulations, Tommy. Good game. Looks like Eden's getting ready to head down to Ridley. Picking up a couple of extra supers from the Fireflies. Making short work of those key hunters with the screw attack.
Taking a safety save. Never a bad idea before Ridley.
Not at all. Trying to think, is there any item that we didn't... Oh, wave and plasma. There we go. They were the two items that I was keeping my eye out for. Let's see where they were.
And we have Tommy Lee joining us. How you doing, Tommy Lee? GG.
Oh, not too bad. Thanks for the GG.
Congrats on the win, Tommy.
Thanks. I made those were terrible boss fights. That crate, oh my god.
Yeah, that was a rough crate. Running out of missiles and supers at the very beginning of the fight really sucks.
Well,
but thankfully you had charge team, so you didn't Tommy Lee joining us.
That was the only thing that saved me. Yeah.
You made it through. That's the important thing. Congrats on the win, Tommy.
Was that Eden? Hi, Eden.
I think that we might need to change the audio. Yeah, that was a rough crate. No, I think yeah, running out of missiles. I think it might be because of the very beginning of the fight really sucks. But thankfully you had the charge beam, so you didn't soft block. Tommy.
You're just changing audio right now?
Yeah. We changed it to Eden. I think it should be good now.
Cool.
But yeah, what was your approach going into this race? What do you think? Did you know anything about Eden?
Oh yeah, I've watched Eden a few times and watched comms and whatnot, but my approach was not to do all of wreck shit, because usually that's the wrong play. And
well, then you didn't follow that approach very well then.
Well, I went down first and and then saw nothing there, and I beelined it to wreck ship. So yeah, and then it worked out.
And it just worked out like that.
So
Eden just entered into Ridley.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. I thought.
We're both British, so yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know what I'm allowed to say here right now.
No.
Yeah. So last few practice runs, I went up to wreck ship first and usually found nothing. And I thought, well, maybe it's 3 times the charm, go up to wreck ship first. But then I realized, well, I could make it up there pretty quick with what I had. So yeah, it kind of worked out. So
Mm-hmm.
and then I was able to skip, and then it was ammo, right? Then it was just looking for ammo at the end. So
Yeah, you were technically in go mode with that charge beam, but definitely wanted some more ammo with just the charge beam.
Definitely.
And then I was going for Zeb skip, and I missed the shot because I didn't have wave, right? So you do it from underneath.
Yeah, so you need to aim up, whereas
and I missed that. And I missed that shot and then started losing health and then realized, wait a minute, I'm not going to have enough for Mother Brain. I had to go back, refill. Lots of goof ups, but hey, I haven't raced in 2 years, so I thought.
We've all done them, let's face it.
Yeah.
All make goofs. Okay, Eden's just killed Ridley. And it's just doing a bit of farming on the way out.
So anything else stand out about the seed to you?
No. Well, I also, getting gravity was like, okay, I can go blow up Dragon. But then the thing was the ice beam was locked, right, behind speed. So then it's like, well, now I need to find Dragon. So it was either clear all of Croc and Bubble Mountain, but I knew I had the ability to clear out lower North Fair, so figured that was the play to do. Yeah.
At that point, speed could have been like anywhere.
Right, yeah, and then I started thinking, oh my, do I go to Billy Mays? Like, do I start backtracking? I don't know what's in the top of Gauntlet. I don't know what's in top of ship, Criteria Power Bombs area. So then, all that was going in my mind. I was going to go do that after the wreck ship, but then I forgot to. I just rewinded for Meridia, and then all of a sudden...
Yeah, I was actually wondering about that, because it felt like you were being pretty thorough with everything else, and then you kind of skipped that.
I forgot. I totally forgot that I had I had the items to do it, right? So I because I had space jumped, and my whole plan was to go do those top of ship and Gauntlet, and then once I found Varia, I just sort of let's find some ammo and that's it, and get going, right? But then I realized, Dragon, I can't get to Dragon. I can't even do a bomb click, even though I haven't practiced that, right? So
you and me both. It seems like everybody knows how to do it, and then it's like,
well,
how do I?
Yeah, it seemed like Speed Booster was the thing that you needed if you didn't know how to do the bomb clip.
And if you did, you have had to go to Shack Tool to get bombs.
Oh wow!
Eden found them there.
And I wouldn't have. Well, usually I like the ice clip there if I have the ice, right? But I grapple, so. Yeah,
so you have to go the lame normal way.
Yeah. Which was actually totally possible to do, like just from, and you know, just going straight to there through.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had space jump, you had grapple, you had gravity.
Yeah, we had all the logical access.
Difficult to get in there, but
that's good to do an SMZ 3 key sanity, but probably not in an SMRAT race.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a long check.
Yeah. So
You have to excuse me, I have very, very vague knowledge of the combo randomizer.
oh yeah, no, I just, that's what I play mostly, so.
Yeah, I've planned on trying to learn A Link to the Past at some point, so I can kind of get in on doing that sometimes.
Yeah.
But I just keep saying I'm gonna learn it someday, and I never do, so. Just how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I don't know, you need me anymore, or you want me to...
We get out of here. No. If you feel like you're done, you're fine.
Well, I'm gonna hang out and watch, but other than that,
Thanks for coming
the
in.
eden8. Okay, this is now called the eden8 mock ball. By the way, what eden8 just did. I do it sometimes too, and I refer to it as the eden8 mock ball.
Where you try to mock ball and you don't.
No, underneath. Underneath.
Oh,
wave.
underneath that area.
Underneath the wave item.
That spot.
Yeah. So, giving a shout out.
I've never thought of short hop mock balling through there. That is so strange.
Yeah, eden8 does it, and one day Eden was talking about, we should call that the eden8 mock ball. So I started doing it.
Why not? It's the best reason to start doing tricks like that.
That's right. Well, I wonder what's gonna get found in here.
It's in bubble, yeah.
Wave maybe? I don't know where wave was, or plasma, so.
Yeah, I don't think I saw the spoiler.
I saw them.
Where were they at?
Wave was at GT.
Oh.
And,
Plasma.
Plasma was at Norfair Reserve, so they might get plasma, or
yeah,
it might be
pretty likely to get plasma.
I almost went. I almost kept going in there, but I got supers, which put me. I can't remember how many supers I had at the point, but
I think that you had exactly enough for, like, I think you had like 55, 60. So 55 supers and 60 missiles, I think.
Yeah, once I got that super, I was out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You knew you were good for ammo and we're just getting to the end.
Thanks, Fear on Burgundy.
Oh, I did get it the right way around. Yep. Okay, that's fine. I was like, I know I saw them and I knew the items and I knew the locations. My brain gets things muddled up sometimes.
Yeah, the
E-tank. And the eden8 just posted in the SRL
E-tank reserve. Norfair Reserve missile, I guess that's called, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I think
it's called that.
I think that's what it was called on the cheat sheet, so.
Cheat sheets call us a lot of things weird.
Yeah.
Cathedral, missile lava room. Stuff like that.
Is that what that is? That has been bugging me for days.
I had missile lava room, that's correct, yeah.
I think like the Mama Turtle wall items called like Yellow Meridia Yellow Totori or something as well. And
yeah, it has Totori in it. Yep.
Yeah, something like that.
I missed a hundo run I shot that thing, and it before I got the reserve, and then I jumped on there and it went back to the block, and then I just didn't realize I didn't get it, and all of a sudden the hundo's done, and then it's like 99%, yes.
So, that's the worst feeling.
All right, well, good luck to eden8 and the rest of the SMRAT runners.
Yeah, thanks for coming up with the interview.
If I have time tonight, I might jump on the comms with you. I'll see what's going on, see who's needed and whatnot. So
yeah, I think we got a couple of matches tonight.
Yeah,
there's 2 more matches. I want to say there's another 2 tonight.
Yep, one is a 2-way and one's a 4-way. We've got Mr. Guy
here's
Average.
the
versus
Jackdo
Simo.
play right now going on.
Yeah, got Mr. Guy Average versus Simo at 7 p.m. Eastern.
That'll be pretty good.
We have Bonus versus Kevnastics and Zero Lane versus Leslie Pro 04 at 9:30. So
they're all going to be good matches. They're all going to be good.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later on. Thanks for the restream and
yeah, hopefully
thanks for
it wasn't
watching
too
my
having to wait
my terrible boss fights. Oh, I swear those are probably the 4 worst boss fights ever that I've ever experienced. But hey, whatever.
You killed them. They're gone.
Never. Well, I didn't. I was like, oh my god, is this crate fight ever gonna end? And then I'm like, okay, shoot the thing, get a missile, shoot 2, miss. Then I'm tanking them, and oh man.
Please, Craig, just die already.
Yeah. Okay, well, see you guys later, and I'm hopping off of here. So
bye, Tommy.
Thanks for running. See you in the channel. Bye.
See you soon. Eden trying to get the ice beam.
Yep. This is pretty difficult if you can't short charge.
Yeah, like that. It's going through doors with charges. It's just trying to get charges through doors can just.
I would actually just store the charge before the door.
Yeah. It took me a long time to realize that. I'm not gonna lie. I think this item was the reason I learned how to short charge, because I just hated going through this room.
I think Eden really wants this item.
It's ice, so I don't blame them.
Because I think that they've been learning to do a specific Zeb skip on the second Zeb without wave.
Oh,
so
cool.
I think they want to show that off.
Fair enough. I've seen that the second Zeb skip. I haven't learnt it myself yet, but I have seen it. It's pretty cool. New strats coming all the time. It's mad. This one looks like it might be good.
It's a little bit to the right. You gotta be just to the right of that plant.
You gotta be like, yeah. I usually
on the right half of it.
Yeah. That's the marker I usually use. Crabbies, come on, be nice. Yeah, like I agree with Nasarius. I think that's actually like harder than doing the short charge version, because
I think it's way harder.
Yeah, because you are just blind lining, whereas with at least from the upper platform, you can use the platform to sort of level you out. Does that make sense? You can just go straight up. Looks like they're giving up on it for now, but
yeah, we'll see if they come back to it later.
Yeah, they might do. Depends how badly they want to show off that Zeb skip, I think.
We'll see if they decide to okay, it looks like they're looking for more items. They might be looking for more ammo. Oh, getting that spacer. They got punished for checking that.
That's an ouch. I mean, at least they've got plasma for bot wound, which makes that fight a lot more tolerable. If they remember to turn it back on, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know when it was, but Eden posted in the chat, "Now I need ice." Heck.
Ah. There we go, turning plasma back on now.
Mm-hmm. Looks like they're just using supers, though, at least to start the fight.
Yeah.
Plasma's pretty nice against Bot Wound because it goes through his whole body.
Yeah, hitboxes, it hits him more than once, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Or you can get a double hit on him.
Yeah, you can. Okay, now they're switching to that plasma.
Yeah, because his hitbox is just horrific.
Yep, and there. Down goes the Snack.
Snack is dead. Good riddance. Interesting.
Yeah, we can try that out, SMRAT.
Yeah.
We'll see if it has any additional lag or
yeah,
or like reduction, which would also be kind of annoying if we're commentating before things happen.
Oh,
where is it in the Discord? Oh, I see it. Okay.
SRA main VC. All right.
Okay, yeah, it looks about at the same spot.
Ah. It's a little bit ahead on mine, so that's good. That's really cool.
Eden practicing some short charges, it looks like.
Yeah.
Looks like they're preparing for the grapple kill, though, given that they've got that selected. Getting in some ammo.
Yeah, getting some quick shots in.
They need to be a little bit careful because of their health.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too much of a worry.
Here comes... Oh, Dragon, stop being mean.
Ooh, a little bit sketchy.
Yeah. There we go.
I think that should be good.
Should be fine. There we go. Perfect.
And we'll see if Eden elects to go back and get that ice or just go straight to Torian.
Yeah.
Finds the power bombs behind Dragon.
Boo. I mean, I think I'd probably go back for it, if only just to get the Metroids, make the Metroids faster. But I don't know if it's worth the time sink. That's the thing. It's weighing that up, isn't it? At this point.
I think it would be less important actually about the time save. And it's more about just the swag of getting the ice so you can do that trick. But
yeah. Because if you can't have swag, what can you have? Excuse me?
Ooh, got a CWJ there.
It's always nice when you get accidental CWJs. It makes you feel like a boss. I always seem to get them in the old mother brain room, like by accident, and I'm just.
Yeah.
It makes me feel very nice. It's just like, even though I completely did not intend it in the slightest.
Not picking up the super is kind of interesting there. Seems like they've been looking for ammo.
Yeah. Maybe they feel a bit more comfortable now they got plasma, but... Canadian law.
It looks like Eden is electing to go back and get that ice beam.
Yeah, I don't disagree with this. Like, I probably would have gone back for it as well. Oh, she was close. They were close to the short charge there. I still can't quite believe how many people entered this tournament. It's insane.
Yeah, I think it's been like this every year pretty much, though. I don't remember how many were last year. I think it was slightly less. The first
I think
year...
it was like... I want to say it was like 72 or something last year. I think it was in the 70s.
I think Eden is getting scared off by that crab.
Yeah.
And they're not going far enough.
You just need to cheese it and face tank the crab if they need to. Those crabs are so annoying.
They are also running out of supers. So if they run out of supers, they're not going to be able to open that gate.
Yeah. Come on, Eden, you can do it. I believe.
Go, go, go.
Go, 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 go!
Further.
Oh, I lost the spark. I think the fishes drop super, so they can probably get maybe 1 or 2, but... Yeah, if they hadn't had like the mouse and the rat brackets, I probably wouldn't have entered this year.
Yeah.
To be fair, like, I'm not anywhere close to a rat player. I am definitely a mouse, but it would have been horrifying. Well, it was also kind of a logistical issue, because it's like I'm pretty convinced I'm going to end up in the mouse bracket, but Bagel's my partner and we only have 1 PC, so if we both ended up in the same bracket, that would have been a bit of a disaster, because we wouldn't have been able to pull that off logistically.
What if you guys faced each other?
We're trying to see if we can possibly figure out something.
Oh,
go, go,
go!
go!
So close.
Oh, like a squidge more to the left. Like, it might just be a case of me buying a tripod and setting up our SNES Classic in the other room and streaming through my phone or something like that. But so hopefully it doesn't come to that. Also,
Eden's got 2 more attempts at this before they run out of supers.
It was so close on that last one. They just needed to be a tiny bit more to the left. Go, 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 go.
Oh, that was the spot. Oh, they had it.
Oh, well, that's good to know, Strat. Like I said, hopefully it doesn't come to something like that. In that case, it's like, to be fair, Bagel would absolutely annihilate me on a seed, so. He is a far better runner than I am. To be fair, he's done more practice than I have, so yeah. Oh, that crab is...
Oh,
the
come
crab
on.
is totally trolling them out.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, we'll see what they decide to do from here.
I think they might just be going for it. Or they possibly farm it. Oh,
Yeah,
come
crabs
on.
don't drop supers.
No, they only drop power bombs and health, isn't it?
Yep. And I think that the fish don't really drop many supers either.
I think I've seen them drop it, but I think it's probably a low count.
Yeah.
Last try. Aw. Eden. Aw. Yeah, seriously, that getting a spark out of that room is such a pain.
Oh yeah, you can get supers here. These enemies drop supers about 100%.
Oh, they do. Nice. Yeah.
Well, it's not the super short charge that we're talking about. It's short charge from up here.
No. Yeah, from
this is
platform.
only a one tap. You can get that one.
The bottom one. Stutter 2, is it, or Stutter 3? The bottom.
I think you might be able to do it in Stutter 2. I normally do a Stutter 3 when I do it, but
yeah,
but that just gives you a little bit more room.
Yeah. I just usually just do the one tap.
I know you can do it in a 3 tap too, even without stuttering.
I didn't know that. I thought it had to be a stutter.
Nope.
Oh, and they've got it! Yes!
Yep, they got it.
Yes! 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 Come on, Eden. Let's see that Zeb swag.
Eden needs a super, yep, to get through this door.
Oh, yeah. And we are out of Red Tower and on our way to the ship.
Recommend doing a ship refill at this point for Eden.
Yeah, just for the supers, if nothing else. I mean, they've got a pretty decent beam going into Mother Brain, but supers are also pretty quick, so...
Okay, so Eden is planning on doing a waveless Spring Ball Zeb skip.
Okay, this I gotta say...
It's gonna be pretty hype. They've been working on this for a little while.
This is going to be one of those, I'm going to see it and then I'm going to want to learn it, so I'm going to be bugging Eden a lot. Teach me! keep accidentally looking back to the Twitch stream rather than the the Discord one, which is actually better.
Yeah, I think that we should probably use the Twitch one because otherwise we're commentating in the future.
Yeah, we see it as they see it. That makes sense. Metroid be having a nom.
Eden got grabbed and can't get ungrabbed because they didn't pick up those bombs from Shack Tool. Getting punished. Oh.
All right. Oh, I thought they got grabbed again then. I thought they were gonna get grabbed again. A clutch ice beam. Are we now arguing about whether we can commentate the future? Oh, Metroids, come on, be nice. Give us some supers. More than that.
Too bad. Ian's got plasma, so
yeah,
should be fine.
It's me being weirdly OCD. I always like if I can get full supers going out of that, I want to have full supers. I get weird OCD. Damaging down. Doesn't look like they're gonna go for the baby skip, but I could be wrong.
Remembering to face right.
Save those couple of frames.
Okay, now we're just a couple of rooms away from that waveless spring ball Zeb skip.
Twitch froze for a second then, and I was like, ah!
Getting through the doors, no problem. And here it comes. So Ian's gonna destroy this first Zeb, and then on the second Zeb, you're gonna see the skip. Ooh, turning on Spazer.
Ooh, I'm very excited to see this.
Gives them a little bit wider of a beam.
Free some of those rinkers, give yourself a little bit more time.
Just waiting for one to spawn.
From the bottom, yeah.
Oh, I think they had it. Oh. It's a little late.
Is it got to be in a similar position to the...
Oh, they had it.
Oh, that looked good. I'm assuming that they're going for a similar position to the first Zeb.
Okay.
Okay.
And they got it.
Very nice. Very nice. That's cool.
going to be moving on to Mother Brain 2. It looks like they're 7 super short, so I think that is like 5-ish charge shots they need.
Something like that, I'd agree. But yeah, I agree with opening with it.
I wonder if they're going to use any missiles or supers. Or no, it's only 7. It's only 4 charge shots that they needed because of the ice.
I really need to remember all my beam damages.
The hard ones are the wave spacer. That's the really hard one.
Yeah. We're in catch up, yeah.
Just take the hit from the bomb. Okay. You're fine.
We're all good. It's all good.
And this should be a sub 2-hour seed for them. Probably be like a high 157, low 158-ish.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And let's face it, we all know that's only going to get better as they go along.
Yeah, a lot of this time was just trying to get that ice beam.
Yeah, a lot of it was. Yeah, and some of it was leaving wreck ship early. But to be
they
fair,
last location that gravity, or Varia, basically.
To be fair, ditching wreck ship is not necessarily a bad call. It just, unfortunately, this time, it didn't work out for Eden.
Yeah.
And that's just the way randos go sometimes. Sometimes they'll give you a god seed, and then other times they will just absolutely kick your butt. And the Bobby is dead.
Just doing leg corner strats. It's a good strat to know when you're first starting out the game.
Pretty consistent with the hits, so that's the main thing. Might not be the fastest, but it's consistent.
Yep.
All right, Eden, let's go.
Just going for the regular spark. Not gonna even attempt that blue bomber.
Back in the Leodox room. Oh, come on.
Got hit down by that ferret.
This, like, I know people say the worst room in the game is an warfare. This is my worst room in the game. I am the worst at it. Like, it doesn't seem to matter how many times I go through it and how many times I try and practice it. I just screw it up every time. Every time.
Now, those pirates are super annoying in that room.
Yeah.
Oh, Eden missed the spark.
Oh.
Working their way up wall climbing.
Smooth and steady. That's what you need.
fallen down a little bit. That's fine.
I don't believe any of the logic's been updated since last year, but so there's only minor.
It might have been. There might have been some small changes.
Mostly soft lock prevention. Yeah.
Eden going to save the animals.
I respect it. I respect this choice.
And actually saving them. Disgusting.
Eden's a pacifist. We don't want needless slaughter. I'm just grateful there was no animal surprise there.
And with the time of 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 19 seconds, eden8 has finished in second place of this race. GG, Eden.
Congratulations, Eden. GG. That was a fun race. I always love it when things are speed locked.
And we are joined by Eden. Eden, how do you feel about that seed?
I hate myself. I definitely made the right play going up. Because I was asking in the chat to make sure it's okay. Oh wait, I have my own stream unmuted somewhere, I think.
Yeah. I think it's good now.
It sounds good to me.
Yeah. Alright. So my thought process was I've talked about this on stream and to MM2. I don't like going down Red Tower if I don't have ice or wave. I had high jump boots, so I knew Kraid was in logic, but it wasn't enough for me to go down. I was like, okay, well, I've got grapple, so I'm feeling pretty good. And if I don't find a suit, I was either gonna save scrum or I was just gonna try fighting Phantom with just 3 E-tanks. But then I found the gravity suit, and I was very happy with my choice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we were curious what we were going to do if you didn't find a suit there, whether you're going to fight Phantoon or not.
Yeah, because obviously I've only ever ran like old route, so I'm used to having Varia. So when I saw the gravity, I was like relieved. But I was gonna have a go at it if you know. So yeah, and then obviously I left Red Ship early because I was thinking, okay, this looks like Meridia logic. And whenever you have gravity early, it's never Meridia. So I had this small feeling that it wouldn't be Meridia. So obviously I went back to Red Ship later on and I was like, I'm very far behind. But I was very glad to see speed at Cathedral.
Yeah.
And I hated ice at at Main Street. That was the worst.
Yeah, I can teach you how to do that little short charge above. It's just a one tap, so it's really easy.
Yeah, I know you can short charge though. It's just I've never done it before, and the only way I did it was like casually. So I didn't really think about there like being an item there.
Yeah, you got really close to the short charge when you were coming back through the door. You were like literally must have been a frame or two off at getting it, and I was just like, ah. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I had no supers, and then I just so happened to get a super drop, and I was like, okay, I'll try
Yeah.
one more time. And then that was literally when I got it.
Most of the Meridia enemies don't drop supers very much. The crabs can't drop supers, and the fish very rarely drop supers. But those balloon enemies will almost always drop supers.
Which is something I learned today, so.
Yeah, so what did Tommy do? Did he go down or?
Yep, he went down.
Yeah.
He found that space jump at high jump after checking Kraid. Then he went back up. he actually checked X-ray on the way down first time because he had that grapple beam. He went back
Right.
up. He went straight into Rex ship after Red Tower. And he found that
Mhm.
gravity suit, and then he full cleared Rex ship, got that Varia, went back down. So he skipped a little bit. He skipped the blueprint star checks. He skipped
Gauntlet.
Praetorius
Yeah.
power bombs. Yep, and Gauntlet.
Yeah.
He went
Yeah.
down. He went into Meridia a little bit. He checked he checked Mama Turtle, and
And
then he
mainstream.
left. Yep, he checked Main Street too, and then he left, and then he found that speed, and then he just went through the rest of the game and found a little bit more ammo.
Yeah. Because if I had full cleared Rich Ship and Fanvaria, that would have been very, very good for me because it would have worked out very nicely in my rank.
Mhm.
I think I still would have checked Chatul, one for the memes,
Yeah.
and two, if speed was at Shep, that was going to
Mhm.
be very nice for me.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
curious if you had
It
done
wasn't.
that, if you would have gotten into Meridia or Norfair first. I guess,
Yeah.
if you go into Norfair, you find that space jump, whereas if you go into Meridia, you don't have that yet. Um, but yeah, it would have been an interesting decision.
Agreed.
Yeah. And I was also conflicted about whether or not to keep the bombs, but
Mhm.
the main reason why I was gonna keep them was to bomb the little Metroids off me in Turian, and I was like, no, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
reset here.
Which you did end up getting caught by the Metroids and couldn't bomb them off you. But
Yeah, that was the first time I've done Torium without bombs, so it was just like,
ah.
I was
Mhm.
taking it very slow and safe. And then
Mhm.
I did the waveless stuff,
Yep.
which
You got your
Was cool.
waveless
I'm very
spring
proud of
ball
it,
sub skip.
That was really
cause
cool.
cause I found that setup earlier. No,
Um
I was like asking people how to do it, and people were like, "Oh, I don't know, but I'll play around." So that's my little Zeb tip for everyone.
do you need spacer with that, or can you do it with just ice or
Well,
plasma?
so yeah, that setup that I did, you need Spazer. Junie said that there might be a setup, but it's like a 2 pixel leeway where you crouch and like diagonally aim Samus towards the Zeb and
Mhm.
shoot, but it's very precise. And that's just with ice. But yeah. If people want to play around with finding other setups for just ice, then that'll be cool.
It was really cool to watch. Zeb sort of mentioned that you've been playing around with it, and I was just like, I need to see this now. I need to see it.
Yeah, well, that's where I found Spazer because I was saying to my stream before, I was like, if I find Spazer, I'm gonna show it off. And then I just so happened Spazer, so I just
Mhm.
had to do it. Otherwise I would have just done used all my ammo on the Zebs and left it at that. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. With the plasma, you were comfortable for Mother Brain too. You had a way to kill her. You didn't need to rely on the ammo,
Yeah.
so just blasted through them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was so hoping to find plasma. I was so happy because obviously just having charge is terrible.
Yeah, that is not a
Yeah.
fun prospect. I agree.
Yeah, I think that's everything I did. So yeah, thank you guys for commentating.
Thank you for
I'll try
waiting.
to watch it back.
Yeah, you'll hear how much I'm talking about you. Not all of it will be good, but that's okay.
Yeah, if you said bad things about me,
Yep.
I'll make sure to do you.
Just blame
I
me,
was
it's my
trying to
first
find a family-friendly way of saying that I was saying bad things about you, but
Yeah,
time.
how could
couldn't.
you? But yeah, it's been a fun 2 hours, and I beat my rando PB. So
Oh, yeah?
Oh, awesome.
yeah,
Nice.
Well, it
yeah,
can only keep going down from here, really.
yeah. I just need to do more practice because
I know the feeling, trust me.
Mm,
I haven't run it in ages. So this past
mhm.
week has just been me being like, oh my god, I have heard of rando Tawny coming up.
Yeah, that's pretty much been me for the last 2 weeks since the announcement got made. I was just like, "I need to practice. I need to do stuff."
Well, the nice thing about it being Swiss is that you'll get 7 matches guaranteed.
Yeah, that
Um,
was something I was happy about.
Yeah. I feel like I'm just gonna pull Slotas at some point.
yeah, I
Or Zed.
well, now that you're 0-1, it's pretty unlikely because you're gonna get paired up against someone who's also 0-1.
Yeah.
That's kind of how
That
Swiss
doesn't
works.
necessarily mean that it's gonna be someone easy though, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
and there might be
Yeah,
one. I think there will be one person who has to get paired up. So one 0-1 will play 1-1-0 because I think that
yeah.
we have 41 matches. So there are 41
Mm.
winners and 41 losers, so you can't quite pair them up all perfectly. But
I bet you any money that's me. Like, I'm betting money. Anyone wanna take that bet now? Seriously.
It'd probably be me as well, Serge. But yeah, I was kind of scared because I knew Tommy knew some rando stuff since he's done SMZ3 in the past. So I was like, that's basically why I tried skipping Rip to see if it would play off. But yeah,
Mm,
said
Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't a bad call. It was just unlucky this time.
yeah.
I guarantee we'll never see Varia there again this season.
Yeah, probably not actually. Knowing our luck.
I was hoping for Varia at Ship reserve actually. I think that would have
Yeah.
been really funny.
Mhm.
That would have certainly made things interesting. That's for sure.
All right.
Well, more interesting. You know what I meant.
Yeah.
Just,
All right.
I'm blaming the time. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's 11:30.
Yeah, it's late. Well,
Anyway,
And
yeah,
it,
GG's to Tommy for racing.
GG. See you, Eden.
All right, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, Eden.
yep.
Bye.
Bye. So that'll do it for us from Speedrunners Arena. Thanks everyone for watching. It looks like we've got another match in 20 minutes. I don't know if it will be restreamed. It looks like it will. So, got another
Yeah.
match coming up in 20 minutes. Look forward to that. And I will see you guys later.
And I'm signing off too. Goodbye.